Have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific and crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. And it's Coleman. Coleman tries to stroke it through. It's on a plate. Everton will have a game plan here, Jim. What do you think it might be?
Well, I think the understanding, Peter, in this team has developed to an instinctive level whereby the pass and move philosophy is executed with great precision now. Everton have been showing a newly found sharpness out there. They've been good playing down the middle of late.
Sigurdsson showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's a promising ball. Dembele could try cutting inside here. Chance to shoot. He's had a shot. Goal, France! The breakthrough strike. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
So we have our breakthrough.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Richarlison. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? He's left his man. Aimed long and direct. Forward it goes. Mbappe. Mbappe! Well read, he sorted that out. Sigurdsson pushes it out wide. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's Conte. Dinks one in. Big chance! Oh, nearly. Gomez. Hardly anything between the sides. And the score is 1-0. Tosun gets through on his own. Tosun is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Idrissa Gueye. Chance to break. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Tosun. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Now it's Griezmann. Keane as well to read it and intercepts. Well, they could break here. Tosun. Tosun. No way through there. Zonzi goes looking. Breaks on here. He's got away. He'll have it! It's a carbon copy of their previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
And he just whacks it away. It's loose. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
shoots! It's there! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought
And a header! And it's a goal! Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
France take the lead. Towering header! They've scored! Again, we are level! What a goal! The first 45 minutes are up. France playing their part in a real slugfest here. A glut of goals and nothing to suggest much is going to change. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. We are already promptly back underway.
France clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
And it's Griezmann. Lemar. Chipped through. And he's there to cut it out.
They do like to defend with a few more men behind the ball now in deeper areas, and it's something they seem to be doing more and more.
Rami. Mbappe. It's Griezmann! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Griezmann simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Griezmann with the short one. Looking to shoot! A great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Can he put it away? Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Kante tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Griezmann. Kante tries lifting it over. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
It doesn't take much sometimes, Peter. He has to adjust a little mistimed run.
Gomez.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Mbappe has a swing at it! It's anyone's ball! Attempt, just the wrong outcome. Gomez. Mbappe battles to win it back. He goes long. Tosun making use of the space out wide. Bernard keeps everyone guessing. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Well positioned to make that interception. Hoists it high. Gomez shakes the shoots. No mistake! And the game is well and truly turned on its head! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Everton go into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Mbappe. The shot's on! And he heaves it forward. Giroud, he's gone for it! Really well taken goal. France are back on level terms. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Well, it's an inspired substitution, terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
This is quite a battle.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal. They just got caught napping.
Going for goal!
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
That is wayward.
He trapped it expertly, Peter, and released it very differently.
Keane. Thauvin. Now it's Giroud. And it's Thauvin. Lobs it in gently. Timely intervention.
France merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Thauvin. That intervention was very necessary.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Big chance here! And that's that. Terrific match. Universal commitment to attack. All square and rightly. No loser. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even.
Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. And this must be shot at goal! Saved only by poor finishing.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Manchester will have a game plan here, Jim. What do you think it might be?
Yeah, I think possession is key to their whole game. They've just got to avoid a bad habit they're very aware of and not get too elaborate.
It's Dembele. Lamar. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. De Bruyne takes control of it and he's on the move.
Manchester have been showing a newly found sharpness out there. They've been good playing down the middle of late.
Pogba. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Mbappe. Lamar goes up and up, and a shot! Dembele hits it! Good block, that was very necessary.
France have been the more adventurous for me and productive, and now they have to add that clinical bit.
Mbappe crosses it in low. Bernardo Silva. Over to the left. Sane looking to get on the end of this. And the flag has stayed down. It's one! Oh, terrible pass. Now it's Dembele. He's through the middle.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Real chance to break. Mbappe wanders offside.
It may have been caught offside, but Mbappe may have been born offside, but he'll continue playing on the shoulder of the last defender, I can tell you.
It's a loose ball. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And it's Lamar. And he's going long. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Mondi. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Well, they could have had a bit more joy earlier if they'd varied their game and played a longer ball forward. I think this is looking much more promising now.
Dembele tries to stroke it through, and he's straight offside. Mbappe. Oh, it's Dembele. Conte. He's had a go! That is wayward.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Mbappe. Conte. Bernardo Silva. Well, not really a true reflection of what's been a pretty open game.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Now it's Fekir. Otamendi. And it's Lamar. Mbappe, he'll have a dip! And he's there to make a great save.
Mbappe sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Shot at goal! Oh, a very decent attempt. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Kante. Dembele plays it backwards, and he's had a shot! Company goes looking. And we hit half-time. Both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. And we are up to the break.
France ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
France head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. So we're already into the second period.
France playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them. Mendy really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Now it's Fekir. Moscow has a swing at it! Goes for goal! Aimed long and direct. De Bruyne. Sterling.
This is very much a team that likes to play a stylish game that's centred around possession. A lot of their build-up play comprises of a series of short passes.
Oh, good interception.
Manchester made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break?
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Forward it goes. Sterling. Bernardo Silva making use of the space out wide. Varane went in strong and he took the ball. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Now it's Dembele. Kante. Dembele. Fekir has been found. Kante. Mbappe. And it's De Bruyne. And help's available out wide. Pogba gets it back. Loose. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Mbappe. Fekir. Turns and goes back.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And it's Aguero. Bernardo Silva. Who's ball? Who's going to get that?
Manchester merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Bernardo Silva. De Bruyne.
Manchester showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Kompany cuts it out. Dashing forward at pace. And he's away.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Now it's De Bruyne.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Dembele. Oh, great ball. Kant looking to shoot. Oh, smart save. Good stop. That wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Shoots! What a sensational save from Ederson! Played it short. Fires from distance. Sterling. Going through. Foden. And the referee brings it to a close. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches. Satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end. And it finishes 0-0. After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team...
Very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, the very exciting Antoine Griezmann. He has an impeccable first touch, and with the ball under control, he can use his many skills and swift changes of direction and running from out to win.
Big chance! And he's done it! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Brighton have an early lead. Good start. Brighton will play a certain way here, Jim. What is that way?
I think, Peter, having played in a good passing team, I like the way they go about their business. They're polished and can shine with the very best.
Lamar. That intervention was very necessary. Real chance!
Well, it's a mode of defending that's been their choice in recent times. Retreat and make sure that the play is always in front of them.
And he's away. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. TT battles to win it back. Hoists it high. Great ball, and now the shot.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
It's got through to him. Can he put it away? Oh, the ball's come loose. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. It's one! It's a goal! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Brighton are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Mbappe! He's got away with one there.
Mbappe certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
Kyle, Stevens, Izquierdo. He's off on a marauding run. He'll have a dip. A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
And it's Lamar. Mbappe. Aimed long and direct. And now the breakaway. Kyle. Izquierdo. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Brighton get it back again. And the weighted shot at goal! That's a lovely try, but not to be.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Stevens. No, he wasn't being fooled. And it's Lamar. Lamar. Big chance here. He's got it, and he has a pop. Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Have a shot. It's anyone's ball. Another chance. Get that clear. Izquierdo. Stevens. Nice little flick. Ah, he's given it away. They're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. There is the half-time whistle. You're back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Lamar wants to play it back.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And that has put paid to that. Forward it goes.
Brighton have been showing a newly found sharpness out there. They've been good playing down the middle of late.
TT plays a clever pass. Tries to get it forward quickly. Kyle. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And it's Lamar. Now the counter. Dembele tries to head towards goal. Dunk. Dembele. Brighton are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Breaks on here. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Aimed long and direct. Gets into some space. Goes for the cross. Defence has got rid of that. Nzonzi. And now they can launch a counter. Lamar looking to penetrate opposition lines. It's the through ball. Izquierdo. TT goes looking. Kyle. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Mbappe. Izquierdo. Izquierdo. Timely intervention. It's Dembele. Conte. And he's going long. The shot's on! That really should have hit the net.
France are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
He's got away. Izquierdo. Well played, he saw that coming. Slightly better ball. Brighton have a free kick. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. France making 2 changes as we speak. Gross. Gross going through. Crosses it. Hits it! They are rampant! And surely that settles it.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Brighton take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Thauvin going for goal! Top draw save from the keeper.
Thauvin really drove at the heart of that defence. Incisive, quick, but not clinical.
Has a hit! No question, that's a foul. He's left his man. Has a swing at it! Standing save to keep that out.
Well, talking about a man on a mission, that was a super effort.
Can he finish? What a hit, the save was firm.
Well, they're being made to force the issue, but they need to be patient and a little more composed.
Moran crosses one in. And it's hoisted clear. Forward it goes. Kante does well there, alert. Kante goes looking. Now it's Giroud. Shakes to shoot! No, not quite. Oh, terrible mistake. Going through. Can he shoot? Gross. Aimed long and direct. Izquierdo. Ball through needs to be good here. Oh, he's gone for it! Sticks it away! Over the hills and far away! And the referee brings it to a close. France well beaten. There's no spinning this result. It could have been a whole lot worse. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
They just turned up with the wrong mentality, Peter. They got complacent, and they'll have to take the criticism that
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world, and boy does it add to the occasion. We have already started here.
They do like to defend with a few more men behind the ball now in deeper areas, and it's something they seem to be doing more and more.
An insight from you, Jim. What are we likely to see from these opponents?
Well, Peter, they play a very attractive brand of possession football as long as they avoid passing for passing's sake and maintain an end product intent.
Griezmann. Well, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? France presented with a golden opportunity here to open the scoring. Never any doubt. Oh, dispatched with certainty.
You could feel the tension as he stepped up to take that, but it didn't bother him, and he tucked it away perfectly.
France have an early lead. Good start. Mbappe. Real chance to break. Lemar. It's a brilliant interception. Now it's Fekir. Matuidi tries to stroke it through. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
France seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Babacar. He's in space and looking for options. Delivery from Babacar. And that's been levered clear. And it's Fekir. And the weighted pass. And he's cut it out. Mbappe! He has done it! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. France have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Back to the keeper. Matri. Now it's Babacar. Babacar has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Mbappe. Matuidi. And the counter is on.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Matuidi. Now it's Matuidi. It is a corner. Played it short. Has a pop! Yes! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
France take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Can he put it away? Great football, shot and save.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
And he just whacks it away. He has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Lemar plays it forward. Mbappe. Now it's Fekir. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Babacar plays it out to the wing. Berardi. Nice touch. Matri shoots! This could fall anywhere. Time to deliver. Aimed long and direct. He's made sure that that won't get through. Sensi. Went in for it. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
France have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. And we're off again. And it's Locatelli. Titi goes looking.
Well, looking at that last chance they created, the middle has been a very good source for them, hasn't it? Well, recently, certainly, at least.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Sensi. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Done very well to intervene. Forward it goes. Berardi. Sensi. Now it's Berardi. Berardi with the delivery. No, poor contact, nothing on the shot. Babacar. Well read, he sorted that out. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Mbappe tries to head towards goal. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. He spotted the run and played him through. Up he gets! Kimpembe, and he has been fouled there. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Oh, real chance! Griezmann, it's broken loose. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Now it's Matri. Played back in. Babacar finds himself offside.
Babacar only needed to check his run slightly and he was in the clear.
Matuidi goes up and over. Oh, he's been flattened there. Has he found his man? And he's made certain that won't get through. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. And it's Lamar. Fekir. That's surely a foul. Free kick. France presented with the perfect chance here to open up their lead. It certainly looks appetising. Griezmann! He's kept it out just. Matri tries to get it forward quickly. He's pinged one through here. Berardi! That is wayward. So the ball's got out of play and a change is upcoming. Berardi. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Mbappe, over to the left. Griezmann goes looking. Lamar! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
France know they can rely on the counter and they've just expressed a warning.
Locatelli. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Berardi clips one through.
Well, to be honest, I think they're all show and no substance. Where's the final product?
Griezmann. Oh, that is lovely footwork. He'll have a dip! And he should have made it four.
France were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Kimpembe will try from distance. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Sensi. No way through there. Matuidi. Fekir. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Matri spreads it towards the left. He's left his man. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. A chance from here, but not the kindest angle. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Could have here their final chance. Two minutes to be added on. Cuts it out. Defenders on the back foot. All the way back and they start again. The final whistle. France, winners of a no contest. They just swamped their opponents in superior quality. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
France simply made their superiority count. They found cruise control quite early and didn't need to go to turbo.
Well, good day to you. You join us on a pretty wet afternoon here. The clouds have opened and it is raining, a little bit wet and miserable. But that ought not to put us off. We are all indeed itching to go. Last few final checks and formalities are being gone through now. There is a very good crowd in, a boisterous crowd too, smashing atmosphere. And on a day like this, in this part of the world, there is nowhere you would rather be, with or without the rain. So we look out at the sea of red that is so deeply entrenched into the culture of the English game. This indeed is Anfield. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now it's Griezmann. Forward it goes. Van Dijk. Matip. And it's Mane. He's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
He's looked long this time.
They do like to defend with a few more men behind the ball now in deeper areas, and it's something they seem to be doing more and more.
Going through. Now the counter. Now it's Mane. Firmino. Mbappe. Mbappe. Dembele. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Yeah, Peter, they play the high line well, but it's always vulnerable to pace in behind.
Mbappe. Now it's Griezmann. And he's going long. Goalkeeper's ball. Alexander-Arnold. Conte. Mbappe. Hoists it high. Gets on the end. Mbappe! Goal! France! And France are in front.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So we have our breakthrough.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. That could spell trouble, and he's surging through. Griezmann, looking to shoot. What about it? All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
France grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here.
Lemar! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Now it's Roberto Firmino. Aimed long and direct. That is Conte. Lemar takes the long option. Alexander-Arnold. Zonzi comes out on top in a really physical duel. Griezmann. Conte. And he's there to cut it out. How about a shot? Lamar! They've played it short. Shoots! Just a fraction high.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Lamar. Mbappe. Lamar. Well positioned to make that interception. And it's been given away. And the finish! He's got away with one there.
Conte has been full of enthusiasm and desire, and his work rate has been very strong.
Gets up to head it! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
France take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. And Mbappe! Keeper's got his work done.
France just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Griezmann plays it short. Hits one! Gets good distance on it. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. As easy as 1-2-3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
France 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. Here we go again. Forward. What does he try from here? Lobs it in gently, and he's cut it out. Lamar. Mbappe. Henderson does well there. Alert. Lamar is on his own. Oh, taken with style. Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. France tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Dembele. Milner. Jordan Henderson. Milner. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah hurtling down that right flank. Mane. Nzonzi goes looking. Now a chance to break. There's the through ball. Here it is now, surely. Dembele. And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Griezmann goes short. He's gone for goal! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Goes for it! Oh, impressive strike.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
And that has put paid to that. Griezmann. And the weighted pass. Offside, I think. Yes, it is.
He may have been caught offside, but Mbappe may have been born offside, but he'll continue playing on the shoulder of the last defender, I can tell you. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Lamar with the slide tackle there. Milner tries to get it forward quickly. Mohamed Salah. Griezmann has made his mark on this game. Griezmann. Oh, good interception. Griezmann puts his foot on the gas. It's Griezmann! Conte. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Griezmann with the short one. He'll have a go. Oh, he really got hold of that.
Kimpembe certainly caught it well enough, but that was never really going to trouble the keeper.
Mbappe.
Liverpool have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
And that has been clubbed away. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
France seem to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Griezmann. Milner. And it's Firmino. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mane has a hit! He's put it wide.
Well, the control on receipt was far better than the control on dispatch.
Dembele. Dinks one in. Shade too heavy. People can pick that up. Firmino. And it's Milner. Loose.
Liverpool seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
Mohamed Salah. The referee's awarded a free kick. Chance! And it's a corner. He's got away. And the counter is on. Lemar. Mbappe. Dembele. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Jordan Henderson. Defenders on the back foot. Mbappe, out to the left it goes, chipped through.
Mbappe can't quite comprehend how he managed to do that. How red is his face now?
Mohamed Salah, Firmino. That intervention was very necessary. And it's Milner. Conte. Milner, hit long and direct. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
Just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining us and to wish you a very good day. listening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I would say one of the most energetic midfielders you'll find in Jordan Henderson. He's added to all that running power with...
Looking to shoot!
Yeah, just that deep defence again. They seem perfectly happy to invite teams onto them.
Mbappe.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Mbappe finds himself offside. Liverpool will play a certain way here, Jim. What is that way?
Absorb and counter is their modus operandi, and when they break, they hit teams with everything they've got.
Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. He's left his man. Van Dijk demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Mohamed Salah making use of the space out wide. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Dembele, timely intervention. Breeze, is it in? Tries to get it forward quickly. Dinks one in. Rami gets into the right position to intercept. It's Dembele. Well played, he saw that coming. Firmino plays it out to the wing. Keita. Firmino. Well, they could break here. He's got options out wide. Going through. Hits one! Goal! France! And France are in front! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
France get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
And it's Griezmann. He spotted the run and played him through. Tried to play it through.
Robertson encouraged the pass with an intelligent...
Dembele is fouled. Varane. Conte. Shoots! Really well taken goal. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing. Right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
He's gone for it. Try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Mohamed Salah certainly could have and should have made more of that.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. Oh, it's Dembele. Played into space out wide. Mane. Oh, nice touch. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Firmino with good energy in defence as well.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Oh, it's Kante. Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele! Forward it goes. Mbappe. Lemar. And he's cut it out. Aimed long and direct. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Into the channel. Mane. Mohamed Salah. That intervention was very necessary. And there's the end of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
France are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
France go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Kante goes looking. Oh, it's Dembele. Mbappe gets on the end of it, shoots! Yes! And surely that settles it. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
3 with a big chance! It's a goal! And they are right back within touch! And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Aimed long and direct. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Ball through needs to be good here. Shot at goal! Hernandez knocks it away. Lemar. That is Kante. Kante needed to come up with a better ball.
Kante clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Chance to shoot. Shoots! Mohamed Salah. Forward it goes. He's through the middle. Could be thinking about a shot here. He's got away. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Another throw-in. Salah. Firmino. Henderson floats one over. Mane gets it, and now what? Up he gets! It's come back out! Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball.
Mbappe gets through on his own.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
And it's Griezmann.
France have been keeping their passes short and sharp. It's the way they've evolved their game in recent weeks.
Attempts to play it through. Mane, there's the cross. And that's been well dealt with. Conte. Defenders on the back foot. Now it's Griezmann. He's come loose.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Now it's Roberto Firmino. Mohamed Salah. Varane plays it forward. Lemar. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mane. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Played out to the right. Now it's Mane. Mane beats the offside trap. Titi tries to get it forward quickly. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Lemar plays a clever pass. So the ball's got out of play, and a change is upcoming. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
A real chance to break. Mbappe! He wanders offside.
He may have been caught offside, but, well, Peter, from experience, defenders, I can tell you, hate those runs in behind.
Keita threads one through. Can he finish? Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Solid, if not especially fancy, always in control.